Robert De Niro is Hollywood's most selective legend. In 50 years, he's worked with hundreds of actors.
You talking to me? Well, then who the hell else are you talking to? Talking to me?
But only 5 have earned his ultimate respect. 5 performers who cracked the code of working with cinema's most demanding perfectionist. These aren't just professional relationships, they're artistic partnerships that created some of film history's most explosive moments.
7 years in Folsom. In the hole for 3. Nick Neal before that.
One actor made him rewrite his entire approach to method acting. Another became his creative soulmate for life. The most shocking, he trusted them enough to improvise in scenes that defined their careers. This is the inner circle of Robert De Niro's artistic family, and the secrets behind why these 5 actors became his chosen collaborators. Robert De Niro doesn't just act with other performers, he studies them, tests them, and either embraces them or discards them based on their commitment to the craft. His standards are impossibly high, his preparation legendary, and his tolerance for mediocrity non-existent. The 5 actors on this list didn't just survive De Niro's demanding process, they thrived under it. Each one brought something unique to their collaborations, whether it was matching his intensity, challenging his choices, or providing the perfect counterbalance to his volcanic energy. Understanding these relationships reveals the secret behind some of cinema's most unforgettable performances. Number 5. Meryl Streep. Starting our countdown is Meryl Streep, whose collaboration with De Niro in The Deer Hunter created one of cinema's most emotionally devastating partnerships. Their relationship represents De Niro's deep respect for actors who can match his preparation while bringing their own unique approach to the craft. Working with Meryl taught me that great acting isn't about competing. It's about complementing, De Niro revealed in a rare 2019 interview with the New York Times. She brought this incredible precision to every moment that elevated everyone around her. Their collaboration began during the grueling 5-month shoot of The Deer Hunter, where both actors had to sustain intense emotional states for extended periods. Streep's meticulous preparation and emotional availability impressed De Niro, who was known for his own obsessive character development. What made their partnership special was how they balanced each other's energies. De Niro's explosive masculinity found perfect counterpoint in Streep's vulnerable strength, creating scenes that felt both intimate and epic. "Meryl never tried to match my intensity," De Niro explained in a Directors Guild discussion. "Instead, she found her own emotional truth that was just as powerful, but completely different. That's what great scene partners do."
What's the matter? Nothing. I don't know.
The wedding sequence in The Deer Hunter showcases their chemistry perfectly. While De Niro's Michael radiates barely contained energy, Streep's Linda provides emotional grounding that makes the entire celebration feel authentic rather than performed. Their mutual respect has lasted decades, with both actors frequently praising each other's commitment to the craft. Industry insiders say De Niro still considers Streep one of the most naturally gifted actors he's ever worked with. Number 4. Harvey Keitel. Harvey Keitel represents De Niro's appreciation for actors who share his New York roots and understand the psychological complexity of urban characters. Their collaboration in Taxi Driver created one of cinema's most unsettling partnerships, built on mutual respect and shared commitment to finding truth in darkness. "Harvey and I come from the same place," De Niro told Rolling Stone in 2020. "We understand the streets, the anger, the way violence simmers just below the surface in certain neighborhoods." Their relationship began in the early 1970s when both were struggling actors in New York's underground theater scene. They shared an apartment, studied method acting together, and developed the kind of artistic bond that would later translate into powerful on-screen chemistry. In Taxi Driver, Keitel's sport represents everything Travis Bickle despises about urban decay and moral corruption.
Catch you later, copper. What'd you say? I'll see you later, copper. I'm no cop, man.
But rather than playing the character as a simple villain, Keitel found humanity in the pimp's relationship with Jodie Foster's Iris. "Harvey made sport real," De Niro reflected in a film comment interview. "He could have played him as a cartoon, but he found the man underneath the monster. That made Travis's hatred more complex and more disturbing." Their scenes together crackle with authentic tension because both actors understood their characters' psychology completely. The confrontation in the brothel feels dangerous because both men are operating from genuine emotional places. De Niro has said that working with Keitel taught him the importance of finding scene partners who aren't intimidated by intensity, who can match his commitment without trying to upstage him. Number 3. Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci's partnership with De Niro spans multiple films and represents one of Hollywood's most explosive creative relationships.
Here, little girl Ace, is that a little fucking girl? What happened to the fucking tough guy told my friend stick it up his fucking ass, huh?
From Raging Bull to Goodfellas to Casino, their collaborations showcase De Niro's love for actors who can be both terrifying and hilarious, often within the same scene. Joe brings this unpredictability that keeps everyone on their toes, De Niro explained in a 2018 interview with Entertainment Weekly. You never know if he's going to make you laugh or scare the hell out of you. Their relationship began when Scorsese cast Pesci as Joey LaMotta in Raging Bull. De Niro was initially skeptical of the relatively unknown actor, but Pesci's audition, where he improvised a confrontation scene, convinced him immediately. Joe had this quality where he could explode without warning, De Niro recalled in his autobiography, but underneath the violence there was always this wounded humanity that made you understand why these characters acted the way they did. In Goodfellas, their partnership reached its peak with the famous "funny how" scene. What audiences don't know is that the entire sequence was improvised, with De Niro feeding Pesci lines to build the tension.
Well, you know, the way you tell the story and everything.
Funny how? I mean, what's funny about it?
Tommy, no, you got it all wrong.
Oh, Anthony. He's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say?
You're right.
Funny how?
That scene worked because we trusted each other completely, De Niro revealed in a behind-the-scenes documentary. Joe knew I wouldn't let him go too far, and I knew he would find something real in the moment. Their collaboration in Casino showcased a different dynamic, with Pesci's Nicky Santoro representing the violent impulses that De Niro's Sam Rothstein tries to control. The tension between order and chaos drives the entire film. De Niro considers Pesci one of the most underrated actors of their generation, praising his ability to find comedy in violence and humanity in monsters. Number 2. Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken's inclusion on this list represents De Niro's fascination with actors who bring genuine unpredictability to their performances. Their collaboration in The Deer Hunter created one of cinema's most haunting partnerships, built on mutual respect for each other's commitment to finding truth in extreme circumstances. Chris has this quality where you never know what he's going to do next, De Niro told The Guardian in 2021. That keeps you honest as an actor because you can't rely on predetermined choices. Their relationship began during the casting of The Deer Hunter, where Walken's audition for Nick left everyone in the room stunned. His ability to convey both vulnerability and danger made him the perfect counterpart to De Niro's Michael. The Russian roulette scenes showcase their chemistry perfectly. While De Niro's Michael tries to maintain control and rationality, Walken's Nick descends into a kind of beautiful madness that's both heartbreaking and terrifying.
One shot. One shot. One shot.
Yeah.
Chris understood that Nick wasn't just a victim. De Niro explained in a Film Society discussion, he was a man who found a kind of peace in chaos, and that made his journey both tragic and oddly triumphant. What made their partnership special was how they balanced preparation with spontaneity. Both actors did extensive research for their roles, but they also left room for unexpected moments that could only come from genuine interaction. The wedding sequence early in the film establishes their characters' friendship through subtle interactions that feel completely natural. Their easy camaraderie makes the later tragedy even more devastating. De Niro has said that Walken taught him the importance of embracing uncertainty in performance, of being prepared enough to handle whatever unexpected choices your scene partner might make. Number 1. Al Pacino. At number 1 is Al Pacino, De Niro's most legendary creative partnership and the actor he considers his artistic equal. Their relationship spans decades and represents the pinnacle of what's possible when two masters of the craft push each other to greater heights. Al and I have this thing where we make each other better, De Niro revealed in a 2019 GQ interview. We're competitive, but it's the kind of competition that elevates the work rather than destroying it. Their relationship began in the early 1970s when both were young actors studying method acting in New York. They shared the same teachers, the same influences, and the same obsessive commitment to finding truth in performance. Their first major collaboration in Heat created one of cinema's most anticipated confrontations. The coffee shop scene between their characters was built on decades of mutual respect and friendly rivalry.
Neil is tough, as they say.
You looking to become a penologist?
You looking to go back? You know, I chase down some cruise guys just looking to fuck up, get busted back.
That scene worked because we know each other so well, De Niro explained in a behind-the-scenes documentary. We could play the subtext of two professionals who respect each other even though they're on opposite sides. What makes their partnership unique is how they challenge each other without ego. Both actors are known for their preparation and intensity, but together they find a balance that brings out the best in both performances. In The Irishman, their final collaboration showcased the evolution of their relationship. Playing characters who've known each other for decades, they brought their own history to the roles. Working with Al is like looking in a mirror, De Niro reflected in a 2020 interview. We come from the same place, we learned the same lessons, but we express them differently. That tension creates something neither of us could achieve alone. Their mutual respect extends beyond professional admiration to genuine friendship. Industry insiders describe their relationship as that of artistic brothers who've pushed each other to greatness for over 40 years. De Niro considers Pacino the only actor who truly understands the psychological cost of method acting and the dedication required to sustain it across an entire career. Robert De Niro's 5 favorite acting partners reveal the secret behind some of cinema's most powerful performances. These collaborations weren't just about talent, they were about trust, preparation, and the rare chemistry that happens when great actors push each other beyond their individual limitations. But perhaps most importantly, these partnerships show that even legends need creative equals to reach their full potential. De Niro's greatest performances came not from working alone, but from finding actors who could match his intensity, challenge his choices, and create something together that neither could achieve individually. Understanding these relationships reveals why certain films transcend entertainment to become art. When masters collaborate with mutual respect and shared commitment, they create moments that define cinema itself. We are committed to releasing 2 videos a week. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more film lore.